Morning campers. It's Thursday the 20th of April and it looks like it's going to be an absolutely beautiful day. That's what the forecast says as well. So I've got to get across the Gamel this morning. I've just got to check my timings, but I think I want to be there about 10 o'clock, so I'm up. I was up at 6, got quite a few things done, including my feet and my wash and etc. Hot water's on for a brew, and yeah, should be away a bit more promptly today. Maybe try and get away for like 7:30. I won't point it that way because it's right into the sun. Cold night last night again. I used the sleeping bag liner. Where was I? Battery problems in the morning when it's cold and damp. Yeah, I put the sleeping bag liner in and I had a couple of layers on. I was quite toasty warm initially and I thought, oh, I'll be fine tonight. Anyway, I woke up about 1 o'clock and the wind had dropped and it had got a lot stiller and it was a lot colder. So, quick toilet visit and got back in and I slept okay. Never sleep great. It's a bit entangled with the sleeping bag liner, but anyway, I'm here to fight another day, and let's hope it's a good one. So I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.
Don't be a stranger in the night. Take a chance for some romance. Don't cover your eyes. Willow trees know you better than anyone else. It's time you let your
But not the earliest, unfortunately.
For someone like me, I'd say I'm settled and a pretty calm. I don't storm in the storm. If not me, then someone like me that knows what to do and how to take care of you.
Lots of bakeries, just none of them open at the moment.
That deserves you. The sweetest red cheese I'd ever seen. You stand beside me in every dream. Angel goddess, you cover them all. Say, what can I do to get you to fall for someone like me?
This is the Hewer's hut. Although the building itself was a jail, I think, at some point. Built in the 14th century. It was used as a Hewer's hut, which was a lookout for shoals of pilchards, etc. to let all the fishermen know when all the shoals were in. Well maintained, and a lovely lookout. Heading towards Fistral beach now, surfers paradise. Beautiful day.
Not me, then someone like me that knows what to do, how to take care of you, but most of all that deserves you. It's most of all that deserves you. It's crucial.
I'm just getting my camera.
Yeah, that's right.
That he deserves you. That he deserves you. Go with someone like me. I'd say I'm settled and a pretty calm. I don't storm in the storm, no. Not me, then someone like me who knows what to do.
It's the iconic Fistral beach.
Most of all that deserves
you. So this is the River Gannel. The tide's going out. It looks crossable up there. There's a bridge that way. There's two markers there, but it only appears within a couple of hours of low tide. Well, low tide's about 12:30 today and it's 9:30 at the moment, so there's probably about an hour to hang around, but there looks to be a way across over there, so I might wander that way, see if we can get across over there. You will be informed of progress. Could be a case of shoes and socks off. Decided to turn back. The sand's getting a bit sinky. I don't want to be on saving lives at sea, so I'm going to head back and use the proper crossing point. It's a bit further, but beats drowning. At least I'd capture it all on camera. Yeah, it's a bit sinky, the sand here, so I'll go back to the bridge and just wait for it to appear. Speak to you soon. So this is the bridge. It looks to be about 6 inches deep. I might just give it a little bit longer, and if you got wellies on, it's not a problem, but I ain't got wellies. I want to go make my shoes, so I'm going to sit down for 20 minutes and see how I get on. The dogs are enjoying it anyway. Okay, I can wait no longer. I'm going to get my feet a little bit wet, but I've got places to be. It's not too bad, just this end section now. It's a bit blowy down this river estuary. It's usually blowing the other way, but it's coming from the east still. So here goes, should be okay. I can see the bridge most of the way now. Yeah, there's enough water. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Yes. Result. So now I've just got to get down here. been a bit of a palaver, which I always knew it would be. Probably cost me about half an hour, 45 minutes, and a bit more mileage, so could have been worse. Oh, yeah, there's a path up there. Let me see if I can get up there. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, so that's the Gamble River. Negotiated. Speak to you soon. The Southwest Coast Path is peppered with negotiations of estuaries and rivers and bits of coastline, but there are only really two on the north coast. One at Rock to Padstow, you just get a ferry, and then this is the trickiest one, and probably the second most interesting and tricky. Last time I got a ferry across it, but they don't run until the summer, so that goes further along, so you have to walk a couple of miles extra to use that bridge, and then that bridge is tidal. So I should have just got my shoes and socks off and gone over down there. But like a scaredy cat, I decided to wait. But yeah, it's interesting, enjoyable. The south coast of Cornwall and Devon has lots more to negotiate. One, there are no alternatives other than to get your shoes and socks off and wade across. I forget which one that's called now, it might be the Yarm. But yeah, all adds to the intrigue and adventure. Nothing really. But when you sit in an office most of your life, things like this have had a bit of excitement. Speak to you soon.
You've got me questioning my position. Am I just filling out? Taking space, not with as much grace. Am I a second choice of all the not always right?
That's Crantock Beach. Pretty special. One of the nicest.
Dresses and lace help me now. Oh, if it's not my business, then whose? When it's up to you to choose.
One of the lesser known beaches, this Crantock. Wow, just another wow. next on the list, Holywell Bay. So that island there, and the tide's in, it appears like two islands. It's got a great big canyon in between the two peaks. Interesting. It's appeared in many a scene from Crantock. That's Holywell Bay. Just next one in line on this litany of incredible beaches.
Flowers at the market. Well, let her have her shine. Replica or not, replica or
So good to sit down. Done nearly 9 miles now at Crantock. It's 12:15 and I'm just going to have a little snack, including my water with electrolytes. Absolutely glorious day, but the wind really biting up on the cliff tops. If you got it in the wrong direction. The dunes were amazing. Just gotta find my way back to the path now. It's 4 miles to Perran, which was my planned stop, but I'm hoping to go a bit further. So we'll see how it goes. Speak to you soon. The beach is definitely tempting, but I suppose I better continue on the route, which is this way. Blossom is coming out, bluebells are out, sun is shining. Doesn't really get much better than this, to be fair. Those two are like conjoined twins, but you don't realise they're joined until the tide is low. As the tide gets higher, they become two little islands. How's that for a scene? This fence that I've been walking along for the last half a mile encloses an old military base, Second World War I believe. See the Nissan huts still. Not a bad place to serve if you were on duty at that time, but I'm surprised they don't convert it into a Butlins camp or something like that. Some of these cliffs would be interesting. But yeah, beautiful countryside like this, scarred a bit, but when you're fighting the Germans, it's all hands to the pump. Oh, it's blowing now though. That must have been the commanding officer's digs when this was a base. It's now a fabulous property. Somebody's got hold of it and renovated it. Beautiful. That's the daddy of them all. That's Perran Sands, down to Perran Porth. It's about 2.5 miles along that beach. I'll be walking on it shortly when I come down that path there. Beautiful. And the tide's out, so it won't get cut off. Still having problems with my GoPro. It's very glitchy. I mean, the footage it produces is excellent, but every now and again it just stops working. And I've taken a couple of clips up on the cliff tops there that through long grass that were quite arty for me. Anyway, it's not been filming, so all you do is take the battery out and put it back in again. I knew there was enough juice on the battery, but it's actually trickier than you think, because you've got to remove the tripod, remove the medium mod, take the battery out, put it back in, put the medium mod back in, put it back on the tripod. It's quite a laborious little task, but I'm pretty much down at Perran Sands now. So we've got a long walk along the beach, and I'll be at Perran Porth for maybe a spot of late lunch. Speak to you soon.
What's on your mind? I see that you are struggling. Why wasting time to try to fix this on your own? You said you'd be alright, and around the corner is another day. Although I know that's a lie, I'm waiting for you to give it up, 'cause there is some hidden love.
Well, I've walked 1.2 miles on this beach already, and it's probably a similar distance to go. It's just the most incredible beach. I mean, there have been so many. I understand now why I always thought that the stretch from Padstow to St Ives was the best part of the South West Coast Path. It's only my opinion. A lot of people will have a different opinion. South Devon's lovely, North Devon's lovely, the Land's End Peninsula, fantastic, Porthcurno and the like. And then there's Jurassic Coast in Dorset. So it's hard work doing the whole thing, but it's an incredible experience. If anybody gets the chance, I say go for it. If you only get a week, get yourself down to Padstow, walk to St Ives. You can get a train back from St Ives. Amazing. That's my 2 worth. You make your own decision.
Hidden love just for us. 'Cause you got that free love. You want to heal the world. So
for that sit down in Perran Sands at that cafe. I don't know what happened there, but God, my feet are killing me now since probably the 2 miles on the sandy beach walk beforehand, but now they're throbbing like something that throbs a lot on its full throbbing setting. Ouch. It was interesting at that cafe. I walked through the door like a tramp, and a woman came from behind the counter and came over and said, "Oh, we're only doing cakes and coffee now." I said, "Oh, that's okay. You doing tea?" Yeah, we'll do tea." "Okay, I'll have a pot of tea and a scone, please." Some might call that a cream tea. So anyway, they served me, that was fine. A guy came in with his missus and the dog, sat in the corner. They had a big plate of food each. Toasties, jacket taters, even had treats for the dog brought out. I didn't say anything, but I thought, oh, that doesn't look like cake and tea. It was a lovely dog. The missus wasn't too hot though. She was shoveling food down there. So yeah, looks can be deceiving. I look like a tramp. Yeah, to be honest, I am a tramp. Okie doke, speak to you soon. Lots of spoil around these parts from the industrial heritage. Mining, historic mining. It's a bit of a blight on the landscape. But if you're from St Helens, it's just like a Sunday afternoon stroll in the countryside, so that's something I'm offended by. It's a sign of hard graft. Wow, there's a hole here, and I'm not going any further. Just digging that is an incredible achievement. Heaven knows how far it goes, but I'm not going down there today. Incredible. That's another nasty hole you wouldn't want to fall down.
When you build up this wall, I try to climb but I keep falling down. You know you make this so hard, but around the corner is another day.
The walk back is always more wearisome than the walk through. I was beginning to think I was never going to find this place. and wandering up and down the coastline through gorse bushes and hedgerows and everything. Still don't know whether I can stay or not, but I'll ask the question. Pretty much done in now. I've done about 18 miles, which is a lot more than I planned. See if I can find reception somewhere. Speak to you soon. Stumbled across a fantastic little place here. Had to pay in cash, which is fine. I had the cash, thankfully. But they've got a little common room with a kettle, electricity supply, so I can get everything charged up. I've got a field to myself here with tables, which I always like a table because they're very useful for packing up and everything in the morning. But the lady who's on site at the moment till 6 o'clock has just come back to me and said, do you want anything to eat? Your sandwich is probably not very substantial. So she's cooking me some sausages. I know, random, but what a lucky boy I am. So it's sausages for tea. Oh yeah. Speak to you soon. I'll let you know how they go, the sausages. Look at that. Even brought ketchup, knife and fork, bread and butter. Not costing me a penny. That is generous, really generous. I better tuck in.